This bot has 4 options to check out from any Shopify sites at the moment. First option is click the ATC link in the Slack group monitor and the bot will automatically check out the item. Second option, if you have an early link for some product, you can put it in the bot to monitor that link to check when it's restocked and the bot will automatically check out as soon as it's restocked. Third and the most important option is the built-in Slack monitor in the bot, which gets live feed from the Slack group monitor and checks out as soon as a new item is released or restocked according to whatever keywords and prices you enter in the bot. And the fourth option is using the variant monitor for the cases when you have early ATC URLs. Also, the bot needs a Chrome extension to help it with solving CAPTCHAs. It has an option to solve CAPTCHAs using 2-CAPTCHA, but on most Shopify sites like Kith.com, 2-CAPTCHA doesn't work without proxy. And as you will soon see that you don't need to solve CAPTCHAs during the release, manual solving is the best way to go. The Chrome extension is available as a zip file in the Slack group. I have downloaded it here. Unpack the zip file. Now open Chrome Extensions page. Enable Developer Mode. Click Load Unpacked Extensions and load this extension. Let's go over how each feature in the bot works, but before doing any of that, you need to know about the crucial part of the bot, the checkout session harvesting. Say, you want to check out some item from some site during the release, which will happen in next 3 to 4 hours. You can harvest sessions for that site from the bot, and at the time of the release, the bot will use those sessions to instantly check out. And it won't need to solve CAPTCHA during the release either. Before you harvest sessions, you need to enter your shipping info and payment info in the bot here. Make sure you enter it correctly. In the field named Country, enter the full name of your country. For example, United States. In that case, in the country code field you will have to enter US, not USA, but US. The rest of the entries should be obvious. If you are not sure what to enter, ask in the Slack group. So, let's say you want to harvest sessions for Kith.com. Pick a random product URL from the site and enter here. Make sure the product is in stock. Once you have entered the link, you will see this row for Kith.com which says how many harvested sessions are stored at the moment. Click on this button to start harvesting. Now, if the site has a CAPTCHA in the checkout page, the bot will open a page in the browser where you will have to solve the CAPTCHA. Once you have harvested around 20 sessions, which should be enough for a release, click this button to stop harvesting. So, the first step is whatever sites you want to check out from, harvest 20 sessions for each of those sites here. Let's move on to the checkout process in the bot. The first option is clicking the ATC links that pop up in the Slack group monitor. Whatever keywords, prices, or size you enter, which we will talk about later, won't affect this. If you click an ATC link, it will simply check out the item. So, to do that you need to click this button. The first time you click the button, Chrome will ask you if you want to allow the scheme web and Shopify. Click on Allow. Now that you have enabled checkout, and let's try out clicking an ATC link. Since we harvested sessions for only kith.com earlier, we'll try to click a link from kith.com. As you can see, the moment you click the ATC link, it instantly checks out. Now, let's move on to the next option, the URL monitor. Before using this, you first need to enter which sizes you want. You can enter that here. So, let's say you have an early link for some product, enter it here and click Start. It will keep checking the link to see if it got restocked and check out as soon as it does. So, let's try out with a link from kith.com. Let's move on to the third option, the Slack monitor. For this, you need to specify some keywords. The bot will look for those keywords in the title, and as soon as it finds a product which matches them, it will check out the item. Let's say I was looking for Yeezy 350 V2. I would have entered this, which says either Yeezy or YZY has to be in the title. And 350 has to be in the title, and V2 will have to be in the title. The keywords will be discussed in the group before a release, so you needn't worry about it. If you are not too sure about the keywords, you can enter only a couple of keywords that you are sure about. And then enter a list of possible prices here to narrow it down. You can find out the price in the Slack group, since it gets announced in other non-Shopify sites long before the release. These two fields, bot and special sites, are not necessary if you use the session harvester. And here you can enter the sites you want to check out the item from. If you don't enter anything here, the bot will try to check out from any site that pops up in the monitor. But it's best to know which sites you want to check out from, so that you can harvest sessions for those sites to check out extremely fast. Alright, I am gonna try checking out from the bot using the Slack monitor here. I am not gonna use any keywords, because I don't expect an item to pop up right now. If I don't use any keyword, the bot will just check the prices. So I am just gonna put kith.com in the site list, nothing in prices or keywords. OK, once you have entered the keywords and sites, you have to click Start. As you can see, it tried to check out the first item from kith.com that it found here. The last option to check out is using the variant monitor. This is in the case when you have early links as well as variant IDs. So you need to take the add to cart URL and enter it here. Like this. And click start. This will not work if you hadn't harvested sessions for the site you are trying to add to cart for. The variant monitor hasn't been tested yet on a release, since it was added just today. But it should work perfectly fine. Finally, let me end with showing an additional feature in the bot. It's creating accounts in the Shopify sites and using them in the bot. Some sites like Bodega requires the customers to log into their accounts to check out. So, you can create accounts here. You need to enter a Gmail account in this field. And the bot will generate more Gmail accounts from there, which will point to your account only and register it to the site you enter here. So, let's try using a random email in Bodega. Once you create the accounts, export them to a text file using this. Now, restart the bot. In the Accounts tab, you can load the accounts from that file. For a release in sites like Bodega, you should make 30 to 40 accounts beforehand and load them here before harvesting sessions for that site.